Hi, everybody. This is Friday, April 4th, 2025. And I'm doing this now because I have been getting the message from Spirit all week in various different ways that this is important for people to understand right now because we are going through such a tumultuous time and because energetically so many people are feeling frazzled and exhausted and having body issues come up and having old triggers happen. But what they want you to understand is that this is part of your frequency that is raising. Those of you who are listening to this are probably the ones who've been doing the work with an understanding of the fact that we are living in a multidimensional reality. But what's happening as the frequency is raising is that we are becoming more aligned with those other dimensions. So I'm speaking to you now with an angelic presence who's with me. But what I have come to understand this week in the most wonderful way is that wow, as the dimensions are expanding and shifting, that I'm as connected to them and they are as connected to me as I am to my friends. That it's not me and them, it's us. And the point is, it's not you and them, it's you and them. It's you and them. It's not you and them, it's you and them. And the more we can understand that that's what's happening to our energy in order to facilitate that understanding and that more direct connection, because what I'm doing and how I'm doing this is something so many people can do and are able to do. And sometimes all it takes is the encouragement and a little bit of training to understand how to do it. And there are many people out there who'll teach you how to do it. But what the spirit guides are telling me is that it's the understanding at a much more profound level that we are as connected to spirit as we are to other humans. And what's happening now is the energy is changing in a way where we're starting to be able to perceive it. And what in fact they're saying is that is also part of us understanding what our true nature is, that we are multidimensional and that we have forgotten that because we are in these denser bodies and on this denser planet for whatever reason, for whatever karmic reasons we've decided to be here. But this is about the reality of us understanding that we are expanded consciousness. We are far bigger than our personalities, and that this process of transcendence and shifting and dimensions collapsing, melding, however you want to describe it, and I'm not going to get into that tonight with them, but that this is what's happening. And there's also what they're saying is, while this is the truth of what's happening, this is not something you're meant to fight for. This is something that will happen and evolve as you continue to know yourself, as you continue to deal lovingly with your gifts, with your resistance, with your fears, with your earthly life. It's meant to happen naturally and organically. But the reason they're saying this now, and the reason so many people are talking about spirit now and transcendence and dimensions changing, is to just give that extra little push to the conscious mind to open it to remember that it's possible. Or if not remember, open it to the possibility of it so that people can start gradually, organically moving towards it. That's it. But this is me now. This is me talking. It's a beautiful thing. And it is a beautiful thing when it is respected, when it is done in love, when it is done with good intention. And it is not something that I believe you should try to force. I believe it's about allowing and inviting and facing whatever the fears are that come up around doing it and facing the beliefs, because that's all part of the expansion. And I say this to you as a woman of quite a few years, and that it's really only been within the last 10 years and really strongly within the last 2 years that I've been really truly able to embrace this as a statement and as an experience of who I truly am. I've had to face fears around that, karmic fears, social judgment, all sorts of stuff through my life in order to be able to get here to this point where I can say yes. So whatever you think of my readings, whatever you think of this, just know that it didn't happen like that, but it can happen more quickly for you because the nature of energy now is different. It's more designed to do that. I say this to you to support you and to encourage you to explore this if your heart is guiding you there. And to understand that many people are going through this right now. So many people. And that you're not alone in it. And that you don't have to rush it, that you're not too late, that you haven't done anything wrong if it's not already manifested in a way that's workable for you, and that doing it this way is not the only way it's going to manifest for you. It is, for many of you, manifesting through other gifts that are going to be far more spectacular than perhaps anything I will ever come up with. So, with respect, I offer you this information, and I hope it's helpful. These are my beliefs. Thank you so much, and I thank this beautiful angelic presence here with me and my team. Every time you compliment me or thank me for the reading, it's them too, okay? So thank you, and good night, and blessings.